Hello everyone, CNC here, or better said, Cat and Cat HD. This name is sponsored to you by the 0 Hour Times author nickname. And today we will see big games between ExCaL, the one and only ExCaL, versus ZaRz, the Russian dynamite. This will be very exciting games. This is the ExtraVaganza tournament, sponsored by AKA Baloney with $2,000 and hosted by GameReplace.org. Okay, looks like we want other server. What is the other server? That is the question. I have no idea, but I will find out in a second what the other server is. Maybe he means Frevora. I will ask him. Oh, okay. He posted it in Discord. I will go to Discord, type that in. For whatever reason, he wants the other server, but I will follow the players. I don't care. I do what the players want of me. Also, very professional password, like always. It's unhackable. I mean, you can't see it right now because otherwise you would stream into this network. But it's, I tell you guys, it's a tough one to beat. I bet you can't beat that one. Okay, so let's leave that network. There we go. And now I'm in there. That looks perfect. And if I change the IP, I should see the players. Alright, let's give you some vision again. That looks good. Also, I need to close OneDrive so it doesn't cause interference with my stream. I had that in the past. Let me quickly disable that. But I won't show you because this is my private OneDrive, where all my company stuff runs through, and I don't want you guys to see that. Okay, that's closed. Discord stays open. The scanner can be closed. Yeah, that looks great. Back to the vision, and there we go. Okay, we have two streamers today with SPL and me. So one for the Russian community, one for the English community. And this was not planned because I thought there is no streamer and I just came home from work and I thought, hey, ExCaL is playing versus ZaRz, okay, count me in. And last minute I heard that SPL is streaming. Which is okay, which is cool. I love SPL. I'm a big fan of SPL, SPL plus. But I didn't know he streams. So now we have two streamers, which is not bad because we need the Russian energy behind ZaRz. Speed look quite sexy, but maybe wait 30 seconds. Okay, if it looks sexy, that's great. ZaRz already wants to play on DEF CON. You can see he's already in the game. He's preparing his strategy. He's playing his matchups on the DEF CON. And ExCaL say it's really good. And that, of course, makes me very happy. Because I'm really looking forward to this. Cat and Cat HD, hello. Yeah, hello everyone. Hope you have a wonderful time here today on this stream. This is the matchups on the ExtraVaganza tournament. I will show you the details in a bit, but first, of course, I need to watch the screen that I'm not going to mess up anything here. And we start with the personal matchup of ZaRz. Sonic is ZaRz, and we start with the first matchup of ZaRz. If we take a quick look, I think a quick look should be acceptable, and let's also update the color. This is your match. Demo stealth. Okay, we see a demo stealth. Let's have a quick look, very, very quick look. Matchups. Here's the personal matchup. Matchup. Are they starting? I really need to keep an eye on that, so they are not waiting for me. I don't want to upset the players and the Russian community who are watching SPL right now. So let's quickly have a look here. Matchups. Unranked maps. There's a list here somewhere with the matchups of each player. I saw that here. Personal matchup list. How about that one? Okay, there we go. So here we have ZaRz, Stealth Demo on Onza, and then we have ExCaL, Air vs GLA on Liquid Gold. I go into detail in a bit. Sad, yeah, it's 9 games. It's not best of 17. Okay, ZaRz is stealth, GLA stealth, and demolition on ExCal's side. Alright, this will be a big GG. I'm really looking forward to this one. And like I said, I will explain the details of the tournament in a bit. If you haven't heard anything about this tournament at all, I will fill you in. I get you covered, I get you filled in. But first, let's concentrate on the action. Here on Onza map, we have on the right side the purple guy, aka ExCaL, and the purple guy, that's always what Spell says on his stream. And I'm just going to roll with it. The purple guy. ExCaL, aka the Dozer Hunter, aka the legend, aka the purple guy. And on the left side we have the stealthy stealth general by ZaRz. ZaRz here going for that arms dealer barracks 1 supply stash opener. And a very, very far away supply stash here on the top side. Also chooses a 3rd supply stash. Not very sure if that's going to succeed. Let's see what ExCaL is doing. ExCaL is going for 2 supplies. And that looks like a tunnel. Is that a tunnel? Yes, that might be a tunnel because he has no cash in the bank account. Starting off with a terror attack against his opponent. His opponent very greedy, starting with a money build, going for the echo boom, so to say. And if ZaRz is not careful enough, this might kick him in the butt. So let's see if it's going to kick him in the butt or not. Here comes the terror attack of the purple guy, aka ExCaL, and both shaking hands here in the middle, and ZaRz getting a full heart attack here, but not really, because only... Ooh! Okay, that might be a loss. Oh, fuck. That were 2 tacticals, holy crap. I thought he's only going to detonate 1 supply stash, which wouldn't be a great loss, to be honest. But he also detonated 2 technicals, and that hurt. He even got away with the technical. Wow. Normally the players go for the arms dealer. Could even go here for the arms dealer and supply stash, if he targets it correctly. But he went for the supply stash and got 2 technicals as well. That was a great start here for ExCaL. He's all saying SexCaL, yeah, that could also be the case. Madara saying SPL is here plus, and yeah, I want to see many pluses in the chat because SPL is a legend. He is a legend and he gives ZaRz the power of the Russian community, so ZaRz should be well prepared for this match. I expect a 9-0 here out of ZaRz because he has the whole Russian community behind him, and that means a lot. Okay. Technical gets shot down. Will we see a scrap deny? No scrap deny. Technical on the gun upgrade, which is powerful against the infantry. Another technical coming in. 2 technicals on the top. That is a big harassment there. That one was not a success, not even blowing up the tunnel. Good counter here by ZaRz. Sends an hijacker into his technical. So far, still looking very even. I mean, considering the fact that he lost full V, 2 technicals and a supply stash, he is looking surprising well on the left side. Now we are going to see the counter push of ZaRz. There comes another technical, goes into the building. That is a great and smart decision here by our purple guy. Very good decision here. Nicely done. And there comes another technical that might be full of terrorists. 4 of them are enough to blow up an arms dealer because he is the demo general. Decides to go for some worker crushes. There comes the hijacker, but the technical is too fast, too furious. Nice worker harassment here by Mr. ExCaL. Will we see a scrap deny? No scrap deny. There is another upgraded technical. Okay, 3 supply stashes now for ExCaL. Let's quickly check on the stream if everything is looking alright. That looks alright to me. That works. Also, welcome to 41 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a wonderful time here. There comes another worker harassment on the top. Does he have some units inside? That is the question. No units inside, but he gets the goal. He achieves his goal. He crushes some workers. Oh, fast palace here at the 5-minute mark. Is dropping some terrorists. Oh, what is this terrorist doing? Oh my god, that was so close. Gets the supply stage again. That doesn't look good for ZaRz right now. Really good harassment here by ExCaL. A little fight here next to the shit house, the outhouse. Killing off that technical. Okay, looking really awesome here for ExCaL. Tunneling up a bit more. He's in the lead. He's going for the 2nd arms dealer. And Palace just finished for ZaRz. He's a bit off workers. He lost quite some workers there. Has many workers here though. But ExCaL on the move. ExCaL here on the move with his toxin tractor, some quartz technicals. But there comes the counter push of ZaRz with that super technical, which deals humongous damage. And loses the super technical, but does some damage here to the quartz, so the damage is done, and he defends that off with quite some casualties, but he fends it off. So well done here by ZaRz. Both players on rank 2. ExCaL a bit ahead with the general promotions, but just slightly a bit, only slightly, not much of a difference. The oil derricks are untaken yet. ExCaL enjoying his field trip here next to the scraps, which is always a nice field trip, and then decides to go straight into the supply line with that super technical, drops off some terrorists, gets the supply stash, nicely done, and gets away with the technical. This looks really awesome, by the way. That is job well done by the map creator. I just noticed that. I think this is the 2nd time I'm seeing this map. Ooh, oil grab now happening by ExCaL. Maybe also on the bottom side. Oh, look at this wall of tunnels. GLA players love to do that. There is the other rebel of ZaRz trying to capture an oil, but is not successful. Nice position for a black market there. And both players preparing for the late game. With that being said, ExCaL doesn't even have a palace yet. He is at 50% at the 8-minute mark. Madara saying it's laggy. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on my OBS and see if the ping goes to red or not. If it goes to red, my stream might be laggy, but so far the game looks good. I mean, it's at a solid 19 delay. And this is good. I mean, we have 4 players inside. If I remind you here, SPL is streaming, I'm streaming, Sonic and ExCaL are playing. So for 4 players, the latency is really awesome at 17. Okay, so far not much happening. Both players are just preparing for the late game, as I said. ExCaL looking better than ZaRz. Another Toxin Tractor. Is he paying attention though? And oh, that hurts. I think that were like 3 or 4 RPGs. Saison saying ExCaL plus. Yes. SPL even more plus. Command center now going up for the purple guy. And he has rank 3, so that is good for him. He can now enable the cash bounty with that. And quick reminder, you just need the scaffold to activate your cash bounty and then will stay active for the rest of the game, which is very neat. Okay, ZaRz going for that oil grab now. And with oil grab, I mean the oil refinery. Oh, nice pick off here, the rocket buggy. Sneaky quad cannon here behind the oil derrick. That was very sneaky. Good pick off there. 1100 destroyed just there with 1 quad. And he even went into the building. So he cleared it and went into it and is now destroying the tunnel right next to it. Pro move strategies here by ExCaL. ZaRz banking up quite a lot of cash, now spending it all on black markets, I think. And ExCaL also now in the building of black markets. I think the next goal of ExCaL is going to be destroying this little fortress here, and then he has the half of the map under his control. Or he just decides to go for the supply stash, also works. Maybe also for the palace. Which is camouflaged, by the way, but ExCaL doesn't care. I mean, he knows where it is. He saw it where it was, and he drops in Rebel Ambush here, destroys the palace. Nicely done, 2500 destroyed, and no tag anymore for ZaRz. Really good move there by ExCaL. Isoal saying Cat and Cat HD move Gentool to center. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about that. But it's so nice that you can move it. I mean, look at that. You can move it. Yay! So nice. Okay, let's move it back to the middle. Okay. More terrorist spikes coming in here, but that was quite a little waste here because of the buildings, and I'm thinking that ExCaL will hate these buildings right now, and he does. He sends the Toxin Tractor in, he clears the buildings. Not so much on the right side, but on the left side, and he can now send in more of these pesky demo bikes. There they are. He really loves these demo bikes, and I mean, why not? He is the demolition general, so he can of course go for even a Scud Storm. Wow! ExCaL showing dominance. He's flexing a lot, and this Toxin Tractor, man, this Toxin Tractor. How many kills does he have? I think like 30 already. Here comes a technical here, goes for the Toxin Tractor, but Toxin Tractor doesn't care. Look at this honorable Toxin Tractor, what a legend. And I'm missing action here on the bottom, newbie me. ExCaL going for 2 black markets and the palace, but the palace has too much HP and will stay in the game, but ExCaL knows where it is. Maybe he will beacon it, because this one is going to be camouflaged in a bit. Yeah, more and more defense is going up, but I mean, ExCaL, he doesn't need to do any more. He just builds up his Scud Storm, keeps the pressure on ZaRz, keeps on flexing with his Scud Storm, build more defenses, and yeah, that's it. That will be it. He will also be on the sneak attack very soon. Demo bikes coming in for the rocket buggies, but they are paying attention, going back into the tunnel. That is good. And ZaRz learning from ExCaL, building his own Toxin Tractor now. But will we see if this one is as legendary as the Toxin Tractor of ExCaL? Is he still standing there? He's still standing there. This one legendary Toxin Tractor. I think this one needs to be in the 0-hour times. Legendary Toxin Tractor kills 50 units in the game. GG+++. Should be an honorable mention in the 0-hour times, I think. Or will he sneak in? Ooh, gets one rocket buggy. That was so close. He almost got 4 rocket buggies there. Almost. Okay, more and more black markets going up. Nice position here for ExCaL to shoot his Scud Storm at. Just saying. Is he planning to fill the battle buses with terrorists? It pretty much looks like it. I mean, that would be funny. You see a full battle bus coming at your way, and you expect RPGs, but then terrorists come out of it. I mean, what would that be for a surprise? That is the holy line of black markets on the bottom left. Also a nice target for the Scud Storm, or as I call him now, Flex Storm. This is the Flex Storm now. I will not call him anything anymore any time else. This is just a Flex Storm from now on, because you have cash. Just build more Flex Storms. Will he hit the battle bus? He hits the battle bus. That is a big hit there, right there. And he even goes in with another demo bike. So annoying. Yeah, needs to evacuate, needs to heal up. And ExCaL. Oh, ExCaL was sniped here by the battle bus. Look at that. Brother Cal sniped his brother in the head. Not nice, not nice. ExCaL is still sitting on that one oil rack. Lost the second oil rack here on the top. Ooh, sneaky stealth actions here on the bottom. But will he get in? I mean, that's a lot of tunnels right there. Maybe he wants to go for the Scud Storm with 10 terrorists in it. I think that's the main goal of him. Dropping 10 terrorists next to the Flex Storm. And there comes the second Flex Storm, because ExCaL flexing a lot with a lot of his money. Going into the club, throwing around the $50 papers, notes. Ooh, a Saboteur. Look at that. You don't see them very often, but you see now one from ZaRz. And you know what he is going to do? Send him to the bottom right, and he can climb. He knows how to do it, and he goes into the Flex Storm, and the Flex Storm is disabled. Just disabled. Timer reset, and that's it. So really smart moves here by Mr. ZaRz. He goes even for a third arms dealer now, and I mean, he has the cash for it. He has a lot of black markets, and so why not go for another arms dealer? I mean, even drop a fourth one, why not? Go for a fifth one, a sixth one, and don't build so close with your black markets. Ah, that hurts on the eyes. At least camouflage them. If ExCaL sees them, oh man, that is a perfect target for the Scud Storm. Latency at a sexy 15. Considering we have 4 players in here, that is a sexy number. Oh, third Flex Storm. Saison saying, ExCaL, super weapon noob, rule break, and maybe. Who knows? But what I know is that my cat wants in, and you have to excuse me for 20 seconds because Mr. Cat wants in. Be right back. Okay, Mr. Cat is in. He just came home from the cold outside. It's very cold here outside. Oh, it was a nice try here with the Rebel Ambush, trying to capture some black markets. Yeah, but very freezing here in Germany. Vinayak saying, ExCaL disqualified. No. Not really. Oh, there's a radar by now. Look at that, ExCaL thinking. I mean, ExCaL is a pro, he knows that there's a saboteur coming, so he places a radar band there. So that the saboteur, who is still standing here by the way, I think ZaRz forgot about him. So that he's not sending it into the Scud Storm, or Flex Storm. And there comes the Scud Storm. Oh, Toxin Tractor getting even more kills on his kill counter. And where is this going to land? Oh, look at that. He sold the black markets. That was so smart. Super smart moves here by Mr. ZaRz. Selling off the black markets. Ooh, nice Rebel Ambush. What a nice kill here. Oh, look at that. ExtraVaganza doesn't care. He places the demo trap on the battle bus. Look at that. What a hero. What a legend. ExCaL sitting on 5 flex storms now. Because he can. Sergeant saying, I think it said Sergeant SGT, SQRT, Sergeant Squad? Sergeant Squad. I think it's Sergeant Squad. He's saying ExCaL is just relaxing. And yeah, he is just relaxing. He's just sitting back, flexing on every side he can. And just relaxing, maybe drinking a beer. Maybe watching some movies with his wife. Or maybe dancing. Maybe he's just right now dancing with his laptop on the arm, playing some Zero Hour. Could also be the case. Lord of the Game saying, I love how almost all units in this game can be used effectively, and that is true. I mean, if you take StarCraft 2 for example, you have one unit for one move and one move only. Here in Zero Hour, you have a demo bike for every occasion. I think a demo bike can even hit the helix if he wants to. If a demo bike just drives over the hill, do some crazy jumps over the hill, flies into the air, and then self-detonates in the air next to the helix, I think the demo bike can even destroy a helix. I mean, Zero Hour is just an epic game. Can do everything with Zero Hour. Such a beautiful game. There comes the 6th Flex Storm. And there it comes, the rockets of death. And where are they going to land? Oh, look at that, he sells another black markets. Oh my god, that must be the biggest brain move by Mr. ZaRz. ZaRz, with a humongous big brain here, knows exactly where ExCaL is launching his Scud Storm rockets. And he sells them off. He just sells them off, knows perfectly where the rockets are going to land. That is IQ on another level. I think the head of ZaRz is so big because his brain is just humongous. It doesn't fit into his head anymore. It's so huge. I mean, you have to give it to him. That was a brilliant move again. But yeah, besides that, not much happening. ZaRz is still on rank 3. He's building up his army of quads. And I think this is the occupying of this building's the third edition. Watch it in the movie theaters, if you can. Oh, and there comes the quad push. He sees the demo traps. I think he knows that it's going to land on the quads. No, it's going to land on the black markets, and this time no sell from ZaRz. There comes the counter attack from the battle buses, going in for the quads. And it's an easy way for the battle buses to kill these, because battle buses just have a huge armor. There comes the toxin plane. ZaRz dropping the GG. 1-0 for Mr. ExCaL. Really nice match. Very well done here by both players. We will now see the reverse, with ExCaL being the stealth general and ZaRz being the demo general. Okay, while they take their time, I will quickly have a look with you on the topic, because we didn't have that. So, we will see these matchups. Every player was forced to pick a matchup, a personal matchup. And here in Group D, we have ExCaL and ZaRz. And they have chosen a personal matchup for their beginning. In the first match, we saw ZaRz with Stealth versus Demo on Onza map. That was his personal matchup. We went with that. We will now see the reverse. And after that, we will see ExCaL going for the Air versus GLA on Liquid Gold. And then the reverse. And then in the 5th game, both players can choose from the matchup list a matchup and a map. And the 9th game will be on 0 Hour. Carrier is over. And just saying this name makes me very happy, because 0 Hour Carrier is over is the best map in the game, period. And after that comes Vendetta. And here comes the reverse. ExCaL on Stealth, ZaRz on the Demolition General. Let's see if we will see another great harassment by Mr. ExCaL, or if ZaRz will release his hidden powers. Maybe he's just getting punched, like in Dragon Ball. You have to punch someone, and if he gets punched enough, he will just hit another level and just go Super Saiyajin or something. Maybe that's the case here. Let's see. On the left, the Stealth General by Mr. ExCaL. On the right side, Demolition General by ZaRz. Will we see another cash boost from Mr. ZaRz, going for these 3 supply stashes? Or will we see a doubled supply stash? Maybe ExCaL is going for 2 supply stashes, who knows? Who knows? By the way, I'm keeping an eye on the OBS, which is my streaming software, and the ping looks green all the time, so stream should be good. Here comes the 2nd supply stash, 3rd supply stash. ExCaL going for 3 supply stashes. He's pulling the ZaRz, and ZaRz is pulling the ExCaL. This is a complete reverse. We also see a terror attack, you know, from ZaRz. This is a complete reverse from the last match. How's the stream looking, by the way? Welcome to 73 viewers. Welcome, welcome. And from the stream, it looks good. YouTube is telling me that my bitrate is too high, too high, yeah. But I don't agree with YouTube. I think it looks perfect. Everything else I don't care. I just care about if the stream is good or not. But seems to be good. There comes the terror attack. And let's see if ZaRz is pulling another great terror attack like ExCaL. I'm getting deja vu. I'm really getting a deja vu here. Oh, nice. That was really nice. Dropping that one terrorist to deny that harassment by the technical, that was smart. But now he's missing a terrorist to detonate the supply stash. So he decides to go back, refill his technical with another terrorist to blow up some buildings. Here comes the next technical. He has units inside. He's dropping off a worker to build that aggressive tunnel. Goes for the worker line, but cannot do so. Oh, nice! Gets the technical, but doesn't get the arms dealer. So maybe not so nice at all. But he gets into the supply line because he has a super gun on his technical. Tunnel was denied. Workers are killed. Just one legend staying here, doesn't care. He just collects. Doesn't care, just collects. Technical goes back, runs into the RPGs, kills them off because he's powerful, but gets killed then by the RPGs. Madara saying SPL has no delay. Ooh, super technical by Mr. ExCaL with 4 RPGs, 1 worker inside. That one super technical is dangerous. And there's another technical harassing the supply line again of Mr. ZaRz. ZaRz on only 5 workers to collect. 6 workers with that one, and now it's 5. So ZaRz again on a very low worker count. But then I'm newbie again, and I completely forgot the supply stash here. So ZaRz not completely out, but he's only on 2 supply stashes, not on 3. But I think ZaRz doesn't care. He just goes for the ownage. Oh, there goes another worker. ExCaL really loves the worker killing, and if he's not killing workers, he's killing dozers. Because that's ExCaL for you. Nice harassment here with the super tech. Ooh, script deny, but was not needed because this is already a super tech. Maybe for the promotion, to deny the scrap so the technical doesn't get the promotion. Could be the case, but for scrapping, you don't need scrap deny because it was already high scrapped up. Anyway, ZaRz continuing to push out his quads. In the meantime, ooh, look at that, a sneaky tunnel on the bottom right, bottom left. And ExCaL doesn't know about it. Oh, that could be sneaky. That could be dangerous. If ExCaL doesn't spot this, this could bite him in the ass. Technical escaping, causing a bit of stress here. A lot of workers here for ExCaL. Nice push here by ExCaL here. Goes for the third supply stage of ZaRz. Finishes off completely. In the meantime, the terrorists completely failing their target. Not destroying the arms dealer at all. Here comes the push and ZaRz saying GG. 2-0 for ExCaL.
You have been defeated.
And ExCaL just too superior here in this match, but still a nice effort by Mr. ZaRz, especially with his high IQ setting of the black markets, knowing exactly where the flag storms are going to land. Okay, now we are going to see the air versus GLA on liquid gold. So let's update the score while we can. We have the Air Force versus the GLA. Okay, ExCaL is open. I will wait for the other guys. I go in last. There we go. I always want to be last. Don't ask why. Vortex. Look at that. ExCaL training on these sneaky hidden maps called Vortex. What is in the Vortex? We will never find out, because that is a secret of Mr. ExCaL. Only ExCaL knows what is in the vortex. But I assume a lot of those are hunting. Yep, and there we go. ExtraGLA on Liquid Gold, one of my most hated maps at all in a 0 hour, because I don't like that map. Has lots of oils, lots of cash, is a very big map. And if you are lazy like me and you can't micro and macro very well, then this map is a pain. But if you are big brain and you can just micro macro all over the place, then yeah, you will love this map. Both players seem to be okay with SPL not having any delay. That is fine. I mean, that is up to the players. I assume that both players don't cheat. I only expect the most fair play from both players. So I don't care if he has stream delay or not, because I expect that ExCaL and ZaRz are not going to stream snipe. I mean, it should be okay. ExCaL is not the type of stream sniping. ZaRz also not the type of stream sniping. I think it is okay that SPL forgot to put a delay on. For other players, which I'm not going to name here on the stream, you need some stream delay because they are going to stream snipe. I, for myself, had a stream sniper on my stream. Luckily, I had a 2-minute delay on it. There are stream snipers in this community, but not so much. Alright, I need to go to get some drink here. My throat is tiring out. By the way, welcome everyone to the stream. This is the GameReplays.org ExtraVaganza, sponsored by aka Baloney with $2,000, which is drug money, we found out on Xezon's stream. Players don't earn their money, they have drug money, and that's why we are always going to see so much cash in these tournaments. And of course, I'm just joking, this is not drug money at all, just joking, but funny guess there. Okay, anyway, on the top we see the GLA Vanilla for ZaRz, and on the bottom we see the Air Force General for Mr. ExCaL, who goes for 2 supply stashes, centers. I also like the fact that both players keep the colors, which is nice, I appreciate that. ExCaL with the purple, ZaRz with the red. Red versus purple, always a good color combination on a map. Double airfield. Will we see a Comanche push? Will he go for a 3rd airfield for the Comanche upgrade? We will find out in a second. But we are going to see something here from the Air Force player. I assume some Comanches. Here on the left side, those are causing a bit of problem here to the GLA, but not really for ZaRz. ZaRz doesn't care, he force fires on the ground like a pro he is. Destroys the dozer, easy kill for ZaRz. I mean, we learned from the previous game that ZaRz brain is humongous. He can calculate every move. And he's like the Sheldon Cooper of 0 hour. He knows exactly what to do, and he does it always right. So, killing off the dozer with a force-firing terrorist, easy going for ZaRz. Easy. And that he lost 2 games versus ExCaL? All planned, because he just wants to give ExCaL a hand and give him some chance to win. He doesn't want to crush ExCaL with 9-0, because this would demotivate ExCaL and force him to quit the game forever, and ZaRz is thinking ahead. He doesn't want the ExCaL to leave the game forever, so he gives him a chance so that ExCaL is not crying after the 9-0 defeat. So he gives ExCaL a few wins and then goes in for like 5 or 6 wins. ZaRz is very polite. He knows what to do. ExCaL also knows what to do. He goes for these Comanches. In the meantime, we have the quad RPG push here from ZaRz. And ExCaL is reacting with worker harassment. But you should never base raise a GLA, because that is always going to fail. That, however, was a nice push here by Mr. ExCaL, but is now forced to retreat, regroups, and reshoots on that tunnel, which is almost destroyed. In the meantime, ZaRz just chilling here. Yeah, there comes the rocket pods. Nice X-split by Mr. ZaRz, kills off one Comanche, really good. But that supply station will go down for sure. In the meantime, airfield is now finally being destroyed. Doesn't look good for Mr. ExCaL. He is going to kill off the supply station, but that is easy for ZaRz. I mean, he's all over the map. With that, I mean just here. But a GLA can be all over the map if he wants to. So for ExCaL, losing these few buildings is problematic. For ZaRz, losing this building, not problematic. Comanche's doing some nice work here. Nice chopper sending in here with the point laser defense. Good move there. And there goes the last few buildings of Mr. ExCaL. ExCaL just has a scaffold here. A reactor and a scaffold. So ExCaL very down on the buildings. There's a few Comanches here up in the sky. But we all know from ExCaL that he is never surrendering. ExCaL never surrendering. He is like Saison. He always continues until the last unit. And then gets defeated by losing his last building. Even if the game takes 20 minutes, he doesn't care. He will fight till the last unit. Five Comanches still remaining for the purple guy. He has 4 Chinooks. He goes in, kills off the quads. Will goes in for the RPGs. Nice pinpoint defense here. Point laser defense, I mean. Only loses 1 chopper there. Nice. Nicely done. Come on, ZaRz. You must kill ExCaL. It's only 3 buildings. Don't let ExCaL rebuild on the right side. Don't let him do that. Airfield is up again for ExCaL. He's now going to repair his chopper. Very good. I like that move. Saison offering my 10,000 euros, no, 100,000 euros. I forgot that it's 100,000. Yeah, I gave Saison 100,000 euros, and he's now offering it to the stream chat. I don't appreciate that. I gave that to Saison in private, and now he's throwing it into the stream chat. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, the police is watching. Just wait and see. The police is watching. He will get you for that. Yeah, there comes another quad push. I think ZaRz only needs to throw down some stingers. I think that's all. That's the only thing he needs to do. Just seriously, just throw down some stingers. ExCaL only on a few Comanches here, and these 4 buildings. Surprisingly rebuilding himself, considering the fact he lost his complete base. It is on only 4 Comanches. Now there are 7 of them. ZaRz building up his quad line. Should throw down a few more stinger sites though. Oh, what a loss! But not really, not really. No, I'm a noob. I'm a big noob. Not a loss. He just went in and crushed all the quad cannons for just one Comanche. Or maybe two Comanches. Yeah, so he sent in the choppers as meat shield and then sent in the Comanches to get the damage done. That was actually very smart. I'm a noob observer, I didn't get that at first, but ExCaL already ahead with his moves. Pulling off some nice moves here. Comes another Stinger side. Good move here by ZaRz. Also going for that second arm stealer now. Should really do something about this here. Maybe throw down some tunnels here because ExCaL. Look at ExCaL. He's just rebuilding here now. He even got the oil derrick now. Somewhere. I heard some. There we go. He got 2 oils. That is a massive amount of cash for Mr. ExCaL. I mean, ExCaL should be dead by now. Why is he still in the game? Oh man, that is ExCaL for you. He never surrenders. He always stays in the game, and surprisingly, he stays in the game now with 3 airfields. Just pushes out these Comanches. What a comeback from Mr. ExCaL. Goes for the oil. Yeah, that is going to help him immensely. With that oil refinery, that reduces the Comanche cost, I think, like 100 or so. So big help. This is a big help here right there. ZaRz on the other hand, not looking so great. He has a lot of Comanches on his ass. Just lost the oil derrick. Is on 0 oil derricks because ExCaL only wants the oil derricks for himself. He doesn't share. ZaRz now here observing with the Radarman. Yeah, this doesn't look good for ZaRz at all, surprisingly. Here comes the command center, because ExCaL, already on rank 3, is ahead with 1700 XP. Wow, what a comeback from Mr. ExCaL. Hello Jundi, welcome Jundi, welcome to the stream. And yes, I will win the game. I'm just building defenses. You just can't see them. I'm building them on the second screen, so you guys can't see my hidden moves here. Comes another big push here by Mr. ZaRz. He has all the units grouped, so it's just one rocket pod is completely destroying the quads, and there comes the rocket pod. What an ownage by Mr. ExCaL. ZaRz drops the GG. Well done by ZaXCaL. ZaXCaL, ExCaL.
You have been defeated.
Xezon saying, it's funny when CNCH reads out chat comments on something from 3 minutes ago and he no longer knows what this comment referred to. Yeah, I mean, I have a huge stream delay on here because I need to practice with stream delay because I'm not that streamer like a Legionnaire or Xezon or Dominator are. I'm very new here to the streaming and I need to practice with that. So this is my practice rounds. I use the ExtraVaganza for practicing. And when the real games come in the 0 Hour World Series, then I'm going insane with the streams and will be prepared perfectly for some big ownage. With a good stream delay and yeah, overall no lagging, good stream quality, and so on and so on. So it's all a plan here. Okay, I need to accept. Luck, have fun. Have fun, good luck. Do 6 pool. Maybe someone will get the reference. Maybe ExCaL. 6 pool is a strategy from StarCraft 2, where you play as the Zerg and just build a pool at 6 drones and rush out your Zerglings. For me, the GLA is considered as Zerg player, so maybe he can do a 6 pool. So get a few workers out and then just rush out a few terrorists or something. No, you can't really compare StarCraft 2 to 0 Hour, it's not comparable. Okay. On the top now, ExCaL with the GLA in purple. On the bottom, the Air Force General by ZaRz in the red color. Will we see another 2 airfield build by the Air Force player? Or will he decide to go for the Humvees? Maybe 2 barracks. There are so many options you can choose. ExCaL going for a fast expansion with his tunnels, trying to get the oils under his control as quick as he can. Has the barracks out, sends a few terrorists here to deny any dozer drops. Will we see a dozer drop? No, there's no dozer drop coming in. Rangers going in for the oil grab. The Air Force General has no airfields out yet. He has just 1 barracks, goes for the war factory, so chooses the path of the Humvees. Oh, that dozer is going for the worker deny. Killed the worker successfully at 97% on the tunnel. There comes the rebel going for the oil derrick. Ranger here as well. Yeah, both players just going for the oils now. Worker scouting out what the hell is going on in the base of ZaRz, and he sees no airfields. So that should be a relief on ExCaL. He knows that he doesn't have to rush out these quads. He can just sit back and relax and micro these Humvees. Yeah, oil grab happening all over the place. Barracks being destroyed here on the right side. ZaRz losing that. Worker just chilling here. More and more tunnels going up. Here comes the technical. The map is looking very purple, if I may say so. Tunnel was denied. There comes another oil grab. Nice move by ZaRz going inside that bunker with the Ranger. That was a nice move. Good amount of Humvees here by ZaRz. The terrorist is not succeeding at all. Worker sitting here inside that tower, just chilling. Eating his breakfast while the master is not watching. Five Humvees now, but there are no spy drones. Are we going to see some demo traps on the map? Is ZaRz going to pull a size? So far I don't see any demo trap, but maybe ExCaL will go for some demo traps. Because that just calls for a demo trap. 3 arms dealers here out for Mr. ExCaL. He just spams out these technicals because he has money. ExCaL always flexing here. This time with 3 arms dealers. He's getting in some damage, but no problem for ZaRz. He just doesn't care. He gets out the damage and just loses 1v. Crushes like 8 or 9 technicals. Easy peasy for Mr. ZaRz. In the meantime, 2 airfields went up for ZaRz, surprisingly. Raptors are all getting shot down. Quads are here, doing some serious damage to these planes. While the Humvees go in for the base kill in the GLA base. Okay, that 1 Humvee cleared everything up. Another arms dealer here by Mr. ExCaL Sexcal on the right. Meantime losing his complete base on the left, but GLA players don't care if they lose buildings. They just don't care. They just rebuild on even another place. So ExCaL losing this position, no problem at all for Mr. ExCaL. Wait, that Alderic hasn't been captured yet? Wow. No goes for the capture there. Humvee's doing some nice cleanup here. Oh, there's the demo trap. Are we going to see a size? Is he going to pull the size? Oh no, here's the spy drone. He has the spy drone. He is not going to drive over it. King Raptor's doing some cleaning here. Destroys the demo trap. Nice move to put on the spy drone. Oh, Spectre gunship now, finishing off the oil. Because ZaRz on rank 3 already. Oof. Yeah, you can see now that ZaRz was punched enough and he's now going into Super Saiyan mode. His hair turned golden, his muscles just pumped up, and he's now delivering the punches. I think he also sat in front of the screen, screamed like 20 minutes long to buff up his power, and now he's strong. He's now in the rage mode, and he's now going to deliver on age. And with that being said, he almost drove over a demo trap. But ZaRz doesn't care. He has a big brain. He knows about his demo traps, just as he knew where the Scudstorm is going to land. And he is in cleaning mode. He is in full cleaning mode. Palace going up now here for Mr. ExCaL. King Raptor's doing some damage. Humvee's parking here to defend the planes. Overall, really good play by Mr. ZaRz. Oh, lost completely everything there on the left side. That was a bit sloppy. But no problem for ZaRz. I mean, he has more Humvees in the back, but that gave ExCaL a nice promotion boost. King Raptors here in the destruction mode. They go for the Alderax. Saves the King Raptors here on the top, just loses one King Raptor there. Yeah, there he goes for the loss there. ZaRz brain just way too big for this game. Ooh, almost got a secondary King Raptor there. It's a really nice move that he went for the Alderax there. That was a really smart move. Now he goes for the money kill. Just drain out ExCaL's income. That is a really good move. ExCaL on 3 supply stashes. 4 actually. A lot of technicals here. I think if ZaRz gets out the Search and Destroy, there shouldn't be any problem for him anymore. And Humvee's going in for the kill. They go in and takes quite some beating here. But delivers the own edge. There comes the Wheeze. There comes the technicals, I mean. Why do I always see Wheeze? Technicals come in, destroy all the Humvees. All went down. Nice trap up here for the purple guy. Not sure if that was the best attack at all with the Humvees. I think that was the game changer. Gets some technicals with the King Raptors. Spectre gunship gets the supply stage. Yeah, that was a big game changer here with the Humvees. Losing all these Humvees, that was not good for ZaRz. But it's all part of the plan of ZaRz. He just wants to give ExCaL a chance, like I said. ExCaL now thinking he has a chance to win all his games. That boosts his morale, so he will not rage quit 0 hour. And that was all part of ZaRz's plan. Now he can show how a real ZaRz plays. ExCaL here in the attack mode. Nice action with the King Raptors. But maybe 2 King Raptors on 1 rocket buggy. A bit of an overkill there. Ranger just chilling here in between all these GLA buildings, capturing the oil refinery because he is a fucking legend. Yeah, nice move with these King Raptors. There's the strategy center, search and destroy is initiated. Oh, goes for the particle cannon. Interesting move. Are there any flex storms? No, just arm stealers. 2 of them actually. 3 arm stealers by ExCaL. Going to pump out all of these units out of these production facilities. And look at that pro strategy by ZaRz. ZaRz capturing the oil refinery. And ExCaL too lazy to recapture it, he just destroys it and loses the cheaper vehicles. What a pro strategy by Mr. ZaRz. He was all planning that from the beginning. Little house fight here, lots of rockets by the USA player. Workers doing an extreme long range mining there. And a big push happening on the bottom side. The Humvee's going in, the Comanche's coming in with the rocket pods. And nice attack by ZaRz. That was really well executed here also with these Comanches. I like the way how ZaRz plays. He really delivers some good play here. Really love to see that. Must be because of all the support of the Russian community. All the SPL++ helps in the chat. It boosts the morale of ZaRz and makes him even stronger. Nice unit compositions here with the Comanches and the Humvees. Chat now talking about Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne. Interesting. Oh, nice. Look at this own age here by Mr. ZaRz. He just goes in, delivers own age, really nice. And now here with the 3 full Vs, delivering some big own age to these quads. The quads stand no chance. ExCaL in the moving back. Needs to escape. Shoots down some Comanches still here. Particle cannon ready to shoot in 1 minute and 20 seconds. No flex storm here yet. I think that might be the game for ZaRz. He's really showing dominance here. Workers in danger. Humvee's on the move, highly promoted, shooting these rocket buggies like they don't care. There was Spectre gunship coming in, destroying the arm stealer, and ExCaL throwing the GG. 1-3 for Mr. ZaRz. Well done. That was really well done by Mr. ZaRz. I really liked that play by him with the Air Force General. That was well executed. Showing some good own age here. Welcome to 86 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. And stream also looking great, which is good. This is the ExtraVaganza tournament by GameReplays.org and sponsored by aka Baloney. These are the matchups. 9 games we are going to see here. So we don't have a best of, we just have 9 games. And each player can gain some points. Okay, I think now ZaRz needs to choose another map and a matchup, I think. Or he chooses the matchup and ExCaL chooses the map. Let's see if both players know the rules. I will not say anything. Let's just wait if they remember everything. Maybe they are just checking the rules right now. So while they look at the rules, so someone's pinging me in Discord, but I don't care. I don't care about any pinging in Discord. I'm in streaming mode now. I don't care. So we saw the matchups now from both players, the personal matchups, and now they can choose from this big list here. I think that ZaRz can now choose one of these matchups, and ExCaL then can choose one of these 3 maps. In the 9th game, however, we are going to see a 0-hour carrier is over. Here, game 9 of set 2 is a USA mirror on 0-hour carriers over. That is the 9th match, that is the last match. And yeah, ZaRz is picking the matchup, ExCaL is picking the map. Correct. They know what's going on, they read the rules, they understand the rules, they went to Stanislav school and got taught very well, so they know what's up, they know what's going on, and that's what we like to see. China superweapon Scorpion. Why is he saying Scorpion? I mean, it's ExCaL's choice with the map, but whatever. China for ZaRz and superweapon general for ExCaL. Scorpion is Sand Scorpion, by the way, for those who don't know. Let's see if ExCaL now picks another map just for the lols. Isual saying, since the HD 4K, he must rename to Cat and Cat HD. If I would rename myself on YouTube, that would kick me off the YouTube algorithm and would kick my channel into something which I don't want to be in. So yeah, that is not going to happen. But I renamed myself on Discord. I picked China GLA. You just went for a superweapon general China. Why are you not going for China GLA? Whatever. I will just follow what the players say. If they say they switch, then we switch. It's okay. Sergeant asking, CNC HD, are you from Bielefeld? No, I'm from Mainz, which is located in Rheinland-Pfalz, so I'm a Mainzer Bub. And, yeah. I'm not from Bielefeld. Okay, looks like we are playing on Canyon Frost, and we have a super weapon general versus the China, so both stick with a China versus super weapon. Looks like SPL doesn't have the map, which is okay. But that looks like the map is not transferring. Huh. That is of course bad. Okay, I learned that when this happens, you don't wait 1 minute and 30 seconds, you abort the game, and that is what we are going to do. So I'm aborting the game. Doing that right now. through the task manager. Killing off the game if I find it. There's generals. I kill it off. Command and Conquer is killed. And I'm now starting the game again. EA Games. Challenge everything. Okay, IP selected, network. Looks like I'm the only player who actually aborted that game. So maybe they just waited for the counter to count down, but I learned from previous matches that you don't wait 2 minutes, you just abort the game and start your game up again to not waste any more time. Looks like I'm the only player who did that. Well, then we just wait for them. It's okay. Anjana saying, please play some custom game maps on your other channel. Yeah, I will do that soon. Not right now. Okay. It's like I'm going to be the pro host now. Here from Germany. Pro hosting from Germany. You only see that here from Mr. CNC HD. Every other German cannot do that. I'm the only one who can pro host. No, I'm just joking. I'm just shit talking here. Let's go to Canyon Frost. Canyon of the Dead. Where is Canyon Frost? Canyon Frost. Canyon Frost. SPL installed the map. That is great. Lord of the Gates game saying, CNCHD, did you get hit by the huge snow in Germany? Not exactly. It hit us a little bit, but not that much. Most of the north and the east of Germany got hit by the snowstorm, also the middle of Germany. But here where I live, it was okay. It was not that bad. I mean, the roads and the highways were not snowed in so much like they are in the north and the east of Germany. So it was okay. The rail tracks got frozen in a bit, so the trains could not depart as punctual as usual, but it was okay. Anyway, let's go back to the game. We have a China Vanilla on the bottom left for ZaRz, and on the top right we have the Super Weapon General for Mr. ExCaL, SexCaL, Purple Guy. Hot Crows Crossbones saying Bielefeld doesn't exist, and he's absolutely right. Bielefeld is not existing. If someone tells you Bielefeld is existing, he's lying. We see a War Factory barracks built here from Mr. ExCaL. 2 supply centers in behind. And for the China Vanilla, we see a War Factory barracks tank hunter push. Maybe followed up by some dragons or some gatlings. I'm personally a favorite player of China Vanilla. I love China Vanilla. I love China. So seeing a China Vanilla here in the game, of course, makes me very happy. And we will see a listening outpost that also works. Shoots down these spy drones. Looks like ZaRz is going for the oil grabs. And that looks like a fast Humvee push with an ambulance in behind. If ZaRz is not careful enough, he could be hit by this very hard. There are the Gats. Handling our post, and the Humvee is driving carefully around that. Because we have ExCaL here. ExCaL, as the USA player, he is a pro. He knows what's to do. And he doesn't lose his V so quickly. Goes for the supply line. Nice harassment here with the Humvee. China player cannot counter that. But if ZaRz is playing this correctly, now he can box in the Humvee there. Tank Hunters here going in for the kill on the Humvee. Humvee is getting destroyed. Only 2 missile defenders can get out. Ambulance is being TNT'd. Nice move there. Ooh, almost. Almost kills off the reactor with the TNT. That was a really nice move. ZaRz going for the airfield now. For some quick mix. In the meantime, oil grab is happening for ZaRz. That will help him immensely with the 2000 cash boost and the improved income. ExCaL now seeing that, and I think his alarm clocks are going to ring. Because you don't want to give your opponent oils, and that is what ExCaL is going to do now. He is going to destroy these oil derricks as soon as possible. Excuse me. Yeah, there comes the oil deny, but ZaRz already profited from this so much. I mean, this was the black napalm free upgrade basically, because $2,000 from the oil derricks. This is the same amount like AKA Baloney is sponsoring for this tournament. You can buy some black napalm with that, and that is what he did. Really good move. I think, at least I think that's what he did. There we go, black napalm. There we go, black napalm. There it is. 3 gets on the right. No chain gun upgrade yet.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, beaconing the strategy center immediately. That is a great move here. Always beacon your strategy center when you see it as the opponent. 4 mix up in the sky, ready to create a napalm storm. Ah, what a loss! What a loss for the Gatling. But maybe this was just a decoy. Mix going in for the kill. EMP Patriot is destroyed, and now the other Gatlings can follow in. And the Gatling even survived that. Wow. Colonel Burton now on the battlefield. Or like John Megacycle likes to call him Mac Shovelface. Yeah, if you don't know John Megacycle, I really recommend to check him out on YouTube. He's a really great guy there, with lots of good videos and an awesome voice for some commentary. I also have a commentary with him on the ExtraVaganza tournament. If you want to check him out, I really recommend to do so. An excellent guy, an excellent commentator. Great guy. Avenger now here on the battlefield. 2 Avengers, but they are a bit out of position. What are they doing? Colonel Burton going for the oil destruction. In the meantime, Mix coming in here for the strike. Need to be very careful because 2 Avengers do a lot of damage. Yeah, there goes 1 MiG down. Oh, will he get the Colonel Burton? He is getting the Colonel Burton. Colonel Burton is getting toasted inside that building. Not a great death, if you ask me. Drowning and burning are like the 2 worst deaths you can have. But I'm not going deep into that topic. No, I'm not going to be deep into that topic. No. Humvees, Avengers here on the bottom, meeting up with these Gatlings. Goodbye, Jundi. Thank you for sticking around here on the chat. See you on another one. Oh, our Alpha Bombers. Getting a kill there. Mix coming in, but oh no! You don't go in with the mix into two Avengers. No, you don't do that. Yeah, he lost all of his mix there. Two of them, I mean. Ouch. That is very deadly here with the Aurora Alpha. And a nice hit here. Or here. Could do some good damage there. So slowly collecting some resources from there. Very nice move there. Going in for the third supply center now for Mr. ExCaL. 6 mix up in the sky now, going all for the one building. Why? ExCaL looking very decent here. Just building up all of his stuff. Aurora Alpha just enjoying his target practice. Will lose his Aurora Alpha if he's not careful enough. There we go. Rocketman shoots it down, but the airfield was destroyed there. There goes the Gatling tank. Only one airfield remaining for ZaRz. Yeah, this is deadly right there. 2 Avengers, that is extremely deadly for these mix. ZaRz really needs to watch that. Goes in for more and more defenses here on the right side. He really wants to bunker in these supplies, which is a smart move. I mean, you are a super weapon general after all. As a super weapon general, you really need to bunker in as good as you can. That's the only thing you can do as a super weapon. And that's what you are built for. That's what EA prepared you for. Going for enough effort getting these mix. And is he losing the Aurora? Look at that micro. Look at that sexy micro, and he loses it. Was a nice try though. Yeah, not looking very great for ZaRz. He is on 2 supplies income. And that's basically it. ExCaL on the other side also has only 2 supplies income, but he is looking way better. Because he has the defenses and the Aurora Alphas. He does damage with these annoying things. He even gets the tower because he doesn't like towers. And there it falls on the ground, almost hitting Black Lotus on the head. You don't want to get killed by a tower dropping on your head. He shoots the Spectre gunship because the mix were on guard mode. That's so funny. Airfield is destroyed again. ZaRz forced to go for another airfield. A10 on the propaganda center. Finish off the propaganda center. Looking so great for ExCaL. Hello, Mr. Name I cannot read. Welcome to the chat and the stream. Does he have the chain gun upgrade? No, he hasn't. That's 1,500 for 25% extra Gatling damage, and he doesn't have it. Maybe he should go for it against Humvees and Auroras. Yeah, it's just a slow eating fest here right now by Mr. ExCaL, who is going for a second airfield. Also went for a supply drop zone. Nice move. Has 3 Aurora Alphas now. He's just spamming out these Alpha Auroras because he can. Clears out the bottom side now with the bunker and the artillery platform. Tank hunters get sent to the moon. There we see them flying out of the sky. The mix really stand no chance here. I mean, what are you going to do with these mix? EMP Patriots everywhere. There's not really much what you can do with these mix. He decides to go for the building. Loses one MiG on the process? No. Loses that MiG though. I mean, ZaRz still has quite a few buildings left. He's not completely out of this game yet. He has some hackers I just saw. I think I just saw some hackers. Maybe I'm seeing things. Nah, he doesn't have any hackers. Maybe I'm just seeing things. 6 MiGs up in the sky. But there's not much you can target. I mean, that is instant death. That is also instant death. Maybe something here, but it's pretty much pointless, let's be honest. I mean, why should you shoot just one garrison building with your 6 MiGs and give the Aurora Alpha a free target to shoot on the full airfield? ZaRz in a very difficult position here. I mean, that is a really difficult position, and he goes for the garrison. And now we just need to wait for the Aurora Alpha or the Spectre gunship. Yeah, Spectre gunship going on the full airfield. We'll get 4 MiGs of them. ExCaL was just waiting for this moment, let's be honest. There goes the airfield, 4 MiGs lost. That's a big hit. Huge loss here for ZaRz for just one killed building with probably one tank hunter inside or a missile defender. Yeah, ExCaL just chilling in the back, waiting for another opportunity with his Aurora Alphas. I mean, he just need to wait. These 4 MiGs, once they shoot a building or a unit, they land, and then an Aurora Alpha comes in with indestructible attack move and just kills all of these 4 MiGs. Roll saying his name is Osama Ali. Oh, that is great to know. I will try to memorize that, but I cannot promise if I can actually memorize it. But thank you for telling me, Roll. Thank you. Oh, that might have been the mistake. MiGs going in for the kill. 1 MiG is landing. 3 MiGs are landing. Where's the Aurora Alpha? Is ExCaL taking this opportunity? Is he going for the full airfield kill? Yep, there comes the Aurora Alphas. The MiGs landed. MiGs are on the airfield. Here comes the A-10. No, ExCaL is not taking the opportunity. Could have the opportunity to kill all these MiGs now with just one Aurora. Didn't do so. There comes the particle cannon. Airfield will be destroyed, but the MiGs stay up in the sky. Gets 3 buildings. I mean, look at this long stream. Holy shit. And remember, kids, if the snow is yellow, don't eat it. If it's black and brown, I mean, don't even try to eat it. Trust me, this snow here, don't eat it. There goes the power reactor. Airfield cannot land. Gets down to the ground. Face first. Looking so bad for ZaRz, really. War factory going up again. I mean, what can he do? What is there what he can do? He can do nothing right now. There's so much bunkering in here going on for Mr. ExCaL. Destroys his own bunker. Why? Why? Why is he destroying his own bunker? Huh? Why? Does anyone understand why he just killed his own bunker? Maybe he's frustrated? That was strange. Spec gunship going for the airfield. The airfield is destroyed. But no problem for the MiGs. They can just stay up in the sky, but need another airfield to land sooner or later. ExCaL just playing with his opponent. Tank Hunters flying everywhere out of from the sky. Okay. I think ZaRz is frustrated. ZaRz is killing himself. Look at that. He's helping ExCaL. What the fuck? That is team killing on another level. Even out of his own war factory. Wow. ExCaL is probably sitting in his base and is like, what the hell is happening? GG, well played. 4-1 for Mr. ExCaL.
You have been defeated.
X98 saying no one can defeat Alpha in 0 hour. There are some people who can. But yeah, it's difficult to defeat our Alphas behind a bunker wall. It's really difficult. Come on, ZaRz, go in. I will be last. There we go. Let the German be last in there. Okay, now we see a swap. ExCaL will now be the China Vanilla. ZaRz will be the USA Super Weapon General on the same map. Looks like ExCaL is searching for the map. Hello, Mr. RZ. I still haven't installed your new tool. I'm very sorry. I'm still using your old stream table there. I'm a noob. I really need to test that. Canyon Frost. Have fun, have fun. Good luck, good luck. Roll saying, ZaRz gone mad. Yes, he did. Alright. Into the game, we have the Super Weapon General on the top again. This time by ZaRz. On the bottom left, we have the China Vanilla by Mr. ExCaL. Look at that mine clearing move here by the Dozer to get out of the command center clearly without any weird moves. I think this is the new thing of 2021. Sending a Dozer with cleaning mines move out of the command center so you don't jerk around with the Dozer too much. 2 supply centers going up for Mr. ExCaL. On the top side, 2 supply centers going up for Mr. ZaRz, going for that standard war factory barracks opener. No fancy drop, no fancy, no echo build, just a standard war factory barracks. On the bottom left, we have the dual war factory for Mr. ExCaL, sending in some Gatlings with chain gun upgrades, I think. Or am I mistaken? And we will see a listening outpost. Searching for that spy drone. Will detect the spy drone. Sends in the Gatling even. There we go. No more vision for Mr. ZaRz. Dozer on the move here on the left. Tries to detect some sneaky moves. Goes in here, just chills there, maybe drops down a barracks there, that would be funny. Missile defenders coming in here for the defense will get the listening outpost because the listening outpost is slow. There's the Humvee. Gatling will not go far. There comes the chopper. Why is the chopper there? Drops the Humvee! Oh! Nice dropping action here by Mr. ZaRz. Loses that chopper, however. Dozer is down. Humvee doing the classic ExCaL Dozer hunting. Look at that. Oh, he needs to be very careful with these supply trucks. Because if he kills the supply trucks, he damages himself if he tries to drive through them. Triple crawler on the top now, attacking the base of ZaRz. Chopper doing some nice work at the supply line, catching ZaRz here off guard. An EMP drop was happening here, and with drop I mean no drop at all, because that dozer just drove in from point A to B and dropped down the EMP Patriot because he's a pro. Dozer down, power down, base down, game down. War factory being sold here by ZaRz. That doesn't look good for ZaRz. GG, ExCaL, game up. ZaRz, game down.
You have been defeated.
But good try. I like the move of the dozer, just driving through the whole map, dropping the EMP Patriot there next to the supply. I mean, why not? GG, well played by ExCaL. With that troop crawler there on the top and the sneaky Gatling, getting all the choppers, making ZaRz broke. Okay, we are now entering the 7th match. This time it's the choice of ExCaL with the matchup, and ZaRz is going to choose the map. Let's see what matchup we are going to see from Mr. ExCaL. ExCaL is going to pick Stealth Tank. Nice pick, I like that pick. ExCaL going for the Stealth. ZaRz will be the Tank General. ZaRz also picking a matchup. He doesn't care about the rules. He always picks the matchup. Okay, it's ZaRz map choice now. Let's see what map he's going to choose. Okay, while they wait, I take a quick drink. Cold territory, alright. We will see 2 times of the cold territory now, and then we will see the best map. The best map of all the maps. 0 hour carrier is over. A meme map created for our beloved Gen Master, because he said his carrier is over, and that's his map. 0 hour carrier is over. And I'm very happy to see that map in the 9th match. ExCaL saying that cold territory is not in the map pool. ExCaL closely observing the rules. Ooh, some Farmlands of the Fallen would be great actually. It's a nice map. Someone's saying I should ban someone in the chat. Okay. And I banned him. Alright, early spring, stealth versus the tank. Tank General on the bottom side for ZaRz, and on the top, the Stealth General for Mr. ExCaL. On a nice map, we don't see this map here very often. As a supply here, few supply piles in the middle, and a repair bay here on the left. Also an oil derrick here and here, 2 oil derricks there. And as well here in the corners, so 4 oil derricks on this map and a few supplies. This map is created by Redax. It's a nice map, like all the maps from Redax. And what will we see? We see a little boxing in here on the top for Mr. ExCaL. And on the bottom side, and I just noticing this block of walls. Looks very strange. I mean, this doesn't really fit the theme of the map, I think, but okay. Goes in here for the war factory, and where is the second? Is he keeping the command center? Okay, okay. What is ZaRz doing? He's mining the supplies. He's sending his truck into the terrorists. What is ZaRz doing? He denies the tunnel on the right. That is good. What? Why is he keeping the command center? And only... Okay, now he goes for the second war factory. That is a weird build order for a tank general. Workers all getting shot down here. No problem for the ZaRz. There comes the terror attack. No, an RPG tech. Oh, nice crush here with the get. That was a nice crush. That was a really nice crush. Only 2 RPGs left inside that tactical. Harasses the supply line here, gets both the supply trucks, almost loses his technical due to the mines. Nice save here with the get. Technical will now be finished off. Goes inside the supply line, gets another supply truck almost. Still decides to keep the command center. I mean, it's a ballsy move. You must have big balls if you want to keep your command center. And looks like ZaRz not only has a big brain, he also has big balls. Must be a very big person. Not so much happening from ExCaL, surprisingly. I mean, there was this one harassment of the technical, but besides that, we don't see much. He's going for the third supply stash now. He's attacking from both sides, on the left and on the right. From the left with 3 quads, which will be absolutely shredded by these gets. Attack on the right side, will spot the propaganda center. This is completely unprotected, just 1 dragon tank here. Needs to watch the mines though. Wow, every building is just mined here. Holy crap, we'll get the dozer, and we all know how much ExCaL loves dozers. He just loves dozers. Plays around here with fire. Will we see a palace? No, we see a second arms dealer now for Mr. ExCaL. ZaRz pretty much in the defense mode. He's just standing here and building up his defenses. Has the propaganda center now out, builds up his tech. On the right side, dragon tank causing some damage, but not much. Will be destroyed here any second by a sneaky technical, I think. Little push here on the left now, with a decent sized army. I mean, you have everything what you need. A dragon, a get, a ECM. All what your heart desires you have in this group. Pretty nice army composition. against these quads should be enough, because the dragon just deals immense damage if he actually decides to shoot, which he does now. Does some damage against the quads, forces them to retreat, even keeps the dragon. That was nice. Goes in, pushes in, destroys the tunnel, destroys the supply stash. ExCaL a bit sleeping. Bit sleepy ExCaL here. Maybe his hands hurting too much from the last best of, which he played. Or maybe his wife is distracting him. Could be. I mean, if you have Mrs. ExCaL in your room, you will be distracted, and I think that's probably the case here. Third supply center went up for Mr. ZaRz. Considering how much of a weird build order this was, he is staying here surprisingly well with 3 supply centers and this harassment in the middle. I'm very surprised to see this. Some Battle Masters now out. ZaRz looking very good in this match. Some little counter push here by Mr. ExCaL with some quads, but they will run into this Gatling turret. I mean, they will destroy it with just 2 lost quad cannons or so, I think. Yeah, quads are so powerful against that building. Loses 1 quad. Will destroy all these buildings. In the meantime, we can see that ZaRz is pushing in. With just these few units. Few hijackers would be nice now. There's no detection. And ExCaL getting some nice units here. That would be nice. Really nice. But you can do well without them, it looks like. Crushes all these units. Loses some quads there though. Battlemaster's now forced to retreat. Quads pushing in here, doing some huge damage, destroying the war factory, going in for the supply center and the propaganda center. Meantime, ExCaL going for the oils. 2 oils here by ZaRz on the right side. Dragon tank chilling here behind the building. Command center finally going down. ZaRz on rank 2. So this command center really he throws down another command center. What things am I seeing here? The mines actually do some great damage towards the quads. Dozer was finished. Was this the last dozer? It was. Not. No. There's still a war factory here. Pointing towards his own base. That is always nice. Buy center and propaganda center now going down. That is a huge loss for ZaRz. Quads finally being finished off, but ZaRz took an immense hit there. Will now finish off his command center with his last dozer, and as we know ExCaL, he probably will go for some dozer hunting. ExCaL just can't help himself, he must dozer hunt. And if there's a free dozer to pick off, I mean, why not go for it? Big push happening from Mr. ExCaL with a battle bus in behind. Going for the command center now by himself on rank 4. Pushes in some black markets. Has all the oils on the map. Not this one though. Is destroying that one for some reason. Lotus. Beautiful black Lotus. Going for the capture now. And there comes the push. ExCaL pushing right into the heart of the base of Mr. ZaRz. There's the last dozer, there's the command center. We will probably see a bomber now. Comes the Battlemaster drop. Okay. Oh, I would love to see a hijacker attack here now. Like 7 hijackers or something and just boom, capture them all. It would be nice. Artillery barrage. That was a miscalculation. ZaRz pushing forward here on the right side, followed by beautiful Lotus, capturing all these buildings with her beauty. Was just crushing these Battlemasters, no problem, but there comes the Battlemaster army, the slow Battlemaster army, just moving forward. But just 2 RPGs can destroy this army, I think. That's how weak Battlemasters are against infantry. Where are the Gats? Come on, you need some Gats there. There's a lot of Battlemasters, man. You need some Gatlings. Destroy some quads. But that is too much. And yeah, I just dropped the arbor. It's okay. It's okay, I'm German, it's okay. Yeah, all Battlemasters gone. Drops in why? Why is he dropping a command center? What is happening in this game? GG, well played. ExCaL 6-1.
You have been defeated.
We'll now see the reverse. So ExCaL now as the tank and ZaRz as the stealth general. How's the stream looking, by the way? Welcome to 76 viewers. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a wonderful time here. Stream is telling me that my bitrate is still too high, which I do not agree with. Look at this. Look at that. YouTube just spams me with their hints there. Wow. But besides that, looking good. It's good. Okay, let's go into the game. The 8 match now. ExCaL saying Sonic loves CC, so I can't hunt. Can hunt. No way. Alright, let's go into the reverse. Tank versus stealth on early spring. The 8th match now for today. And it's freezing cold in my room. I'm freezing all over the place. Okay, in the bottom side, the Tank General by ExCaL, Purple Guy. On the top side, we have the Stealth General by ZaRz. This event is hosted by GameReplays.org and sponsored by aka Baloney with $2,000 from his own bank account. Just walks by, drops in the big cash because he can, because he's big, he's humongous. He just drops his money all over the place, making 0 Hour a much active place. And that is very much appreciated. So aka Baloney, if you are watching that, you are a fucking legend. I hope you know that. You are a legend. 2 supply stashes going up here in behind by Mr. ZaRz. With the War Factory barracks in behind, very standard stuff with an aggressive tunnel. And ExCaL going for the dual War Factory to supply center build. Also very standard stuff for the Tank General. Perfect position for the supply center on the left and on the right. The trucks are not moving, except for that one. This one is moving. So almost perfect collection here on the left and perfect collection on the right. Very aggressive tunnel here by ZaRz. Ooh. Oh, hello, hijacker. Love to see some hijackers. Nice box here, by the way. Forcing the Gat to get around. Driving into the mines. Will he drive into the mines? Oh, he drives into the mines. That was a big brain move here by ExCaL with the box and the mines. But of course, we only see the finest of the play here between those two players. Only the best from the best are playing here right now in the ExtraVaganza group stage. Technical was able to get away, which I like to see. Don't waste your units, save them up, do some nice aggression with them. And will we see some more hijackers? I would love to see some more hijackers. Third supply stage going up in the middle. Dragon coming in, not doing much of a damage. Rick Penning asking me, how many bratwurst have you eaten today? 0. 0 actually. I've eaten a pizza today. Drank some beer, eaten a pizza, was delicious. I'm not very much of a fan of a bratwurst. Not much of a fan. Sometimes I eat bratwurst, but not much. Not many times. Oh, that was a super technical. Unfortunate that he lost that one. Nice save of the Gatling. And with that saying that, he just loses it. Okay, never mind. Ooh. That could be dangerous. That dragon tank could be dangerous. The war factory is going down. Is being stopped by the army. But the damage has been done. The supply trucks are gone. The war factory is gone. That was a dangerous situation there. ZaRz and his hijackers. That reminds me of my game against Xezon, where I almost screamed at my screen because Xezon just constantly stealed my troops. Made me almost rage quit. Good denial here of the dragon. Rebels now coming in to capture the oil derricks. ExCaL finally got rid of the tunnel there on the left side. Good move there by him. Worker coming in on the right, building the tunnel. And beautiful Black Lotus now on the battlefield. I wonder, do we have the same wall on the top? Or is that a unique thing on the bottom? It is! Wow, okay. That might be a slight imbalance on the map. You have that wall on the bottom, but you don't have the wall on top. I just noticed that. Ah, you have the rocks. Okay. But I think it's still imbalanced, because you can shoot through the rocks, but you can't shoot through the walls. Ah. And you can destroy the walls, you can't destroy the rocks. It might be a bit of an imbalance there. Okay, ZaRz is getting bigger and bigger by the minute. He's expanding like crazy. He's on 3 supply stages. He has some oil derricks. He gets the cash boost with the first oil grab. Gets the 4th supply stage now. ExCaL in the meantime pushing through the middle, but there's a full house there. Ouch! And he loses the full house because of the flame tank. But there's not much firepower in this group. It's just Gatlings. And they don't even have the chain gun upgrade, so not the best army of Mr. ExCaL. Nice sell on the supply stash. With that palace being out, ZaRz has the tech advantage, and I think that will help him immensely. Also, nice wall of flames here by Mr. ExCaL. I really love to see that. No ECM tanks. Okay, there's an ECM tank. It's getting late, guys. Sorry. I'm slowly starting to not see things anymore. Yeah, there is an ECM tank. It will help ExCaL in this attack, I mean. Dragon tanks opening the fire against the quad cannons. Battle bars doing some huge damage against all these tanks. ExCaL is forced to retreat. Drops down the supply center in the meantime in the middle, which I love to see. Behind the aggression, expand. That is always good to see. Nice attack here on the right side with the dragon. Here comes another dragon, stopping these two quads from coming in. Yeah, but supply center gets immediately shut down. Will he go for the destruction or will he capture it with Black Lotus? That is the question. ZaRz on 4 Oilderex right now. That is helping him immensely. He can just spam out of, I think, like 6 arm stealers now. He has the money for it. I only see 1 arm stealer though. Just one tiny little arm stealer. He's banking up on 5k almost. I think he really needs to throw down some more arm stealers here. Goes for the command center. He's in rank 3. He has cash bounty now. There comes some counter push of ExCaL. Hopefully going for that Oilderek. Or maybe Lotus is going for the capture. That could also be the case. Okay. Black Marcus now. I think Black Marcus is a mistake. I think he should have gone for arm stealers. Pushing out more units. Going for the late economy? Not sure if that's the right move right now. Black Napalm on the battlefield for ExCaL now. Battle bars coming in, doing some serious damage. That could actually be a game decider here, this battle bars. If he doesn't stop that, this battle bars can destroy all of these buildings because there's nothing to stop the battle bars. Just this ECM. Supply station was destroyed by the artillery barrage. Okay, the battle bus really needs to watch it. Is he getting disabled? Yeah, he's getting disabled. Yeah, okay. But he can still destroy the propaganda center if he wants. There's a nice sized army with dragons. Very nice move. There was a really nice attack here with the dragons. More and more battle buses coming in. The ExtraVaganza also sniping some units. The units need to get away. Black Lotus capturing more and more Oilderex. And I like to see that ExCaL is not destroying them but capturing them. Getting his income higher. That is good to see. Israel saying, time to make mix versus buses. Yeah, could be a good decision. I mean, there are only buses on the battlefield. Maraka saying, the wall is destructible though. No? Yes, it is destructible. I think you can destroy it. But I have not tested it. But I think you can destroy it. That's a nice sized armor. Nice sized army of tanks here. Just making its way through. Holy shit, that's a lot of dragon tanks, man. 7 dragon tanks. Wow, that's a lot. They're all standing there. Having a barbecue. Now they move. It looks so funny. Yeah, there comes the wall of death. What a wall of death here, man. Oh man, look at the toasty action. Holy shit, ExCaL, what are you doing? I'm surprised my frame rate is not dropping. Holy shit. 3 battle buses coming in. Going right into the heart of the base of ExCaL. That might be an EMP drop. Mine drop. Ooh, almost gets one battle bus there. Gets all battle buses. No! Ooh, that was close. Holy shit. I almost got a heart attack there. There comes the army of dragons. Goes in for the kill. Because why not? Meantime, battle buses in the base race mode. ExCaL only going for dragon tanks right now. Goes for the command center, goes for the black mark, goes for the palace. Holy shit, look at this dragon spam. Beacon on the mines, good move, good move. Battle buses here in scrap mode. Nothing can stop the dragons. Look at that wave of dragons, it's just pure destruction. They have wiped out the complete base of ZaRz. Wow. Such a nice play from ExCaL, really. I really thought ZaRz had this game in his bag. But this dragon spam just came out of nowhere. And here come more dragon tanks. ExCaL, such a beast. And there are the mix. There are the mix. Command center in the middle of the map. Battlebus still not shooting on the propaganda center. I'm sure he can shoot on that building. He's not doing so. Okay. Nice micro with the quads. Staying out of the dragon damage, but applying the damage on the dragons from long range. ExCaL spamming more and more dragon tanks. Going right at the quads, doing some huge damage to the quads. And there comes the dragon army again. That is going to hurt. That is going to hurt a lot. Ow! Oh no! The poor RPGs. Oh, that's going to hurt. ZaRz losing his complete base to dragon tanks. Oh man, that hurts so much. That hurts so much. Anthrax bomb in the defense position been thrown down. That must be the GG. I mean, ZaRz is panicking right now. Ooh. Battlemaster drop. Interesting choice. And a mic. Yeah. Muhammad saying big ExCaL to come back from death. And yeah, ExCaL is the master of comebacks. If you think he's dead, no, he's just coming back. ExCaL on 4 oil directs. 3 oil directs, he lost one there. What's now in the move to destroy all the oil directs. Little push here on the left. Oh, he finally goes in for the propaganda center. Ah, looks like it was just out of range. I thought he could destroy that. Interesting. The walk of the German and the 40 RPGs. Yeah, these quads don't really stand a chance, but nice micro after all by ZaRz. I mean, look at that micro. Wow. Just micros the hell out of these quads. I'm a little disappointed to see no chain gun upgrade yet by ExCaL. I mean, against these quads, the chain gun upgrade would help immensely, but he has no chain gun upgrade yet. Goes for the look at this ballsy move. Drops down the supply center in the heart of the base of ZaRz. Wow, that's a ballsy move right there. It's like dropping a command center right there. Even drops a Gatling there. Yeah, ExCaL has this in his bag. There's no way of ZaRz to come back out of this.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty.
Thank you, George, for the donation.
It's time to get swifty.
And yeah, love this game too. It's a really nice game. I also love it too, and it's such an old game, but such a gold game. So thank you very much for your donation, and I agree 100% with you. This game, even if it's so old, it is a really nice game, and it's so active still. I think the activity risen up a lot in the past few years because the community is so strong. Really nice community here. Ooh, that almost was the burn on all the RPGs. ZaRz dropping the GG. That's the 7-1 for ExCaL.
You have been defeated.
And now we are going to enter the battlefield of the most interesting and powerful map in the entire game. A meme map. Homage to Genmaster. The legend himself. 0 Hour Carrier is over. This is the map we are going to see now. The map of the maps. Hey, Jundi! Welcome back, welcome back. I thought you left us. Big game hunting. You can see ExCaL's training maps here. Last match, yeah, this is the last match, and this will be in the USA Mirror. ExCaL paying perfect attention to the rules. Alright, this will be an interesting match. On 0 Hour Carrier is over, a USA Mirror. ExCaL saying, took me 3 weeks to understand the rules. And there we have it. USA on the top, USA on the bottom. ExCaL even saying USA. I have scan. Okay. Looks like we are going to see a drop from Mr. ExCaL, and on the bottom side we are going to see a dual supply opener for Mr. ZaRz. Will he be prepared against the drop? That is the question. There comes the drop. Is there a spy drone? There's the spy drone. Okay, so ZaRz not entirely sure about this drop. Will he fend that off? Okay, Chopper decides to not drop at all, just flies back. There are the missile defenders. For factory barracks might be a bit too late. Even puts a dozer inside for the barracks drop. Let's see. Ranger coming out, that's the perfect counter for the missile defenders, but the missile defenders will just drop behind here. Will he get a fast laser lock on the chopper? Yes, he does, but ZaRz has a perfect reaction, sends back his choppers. Dozer comes in for the kill on the Ranger. Nice. Really nice micro here by ExCaL, and nice and smart decision with the Dozer. That barracks will be gone, that Dozer too. Choppers are scared away, collection is denied. War factory now going up for ExCaL, ZaRz, purple guy. Okay, ZaRz cannot go back to the collection, but the damage is done. He needs to rebuild his barracks. ExCaL so far ahead already with that drop. Is going for a second barracks. Maybe for the oil grab. Oils are here on the left. One there, one there. Comes the counter push of ZaRz, going for the supply collection here on the right side. There's just one Humvee to stop that. If microed correctly, this will be enough to hold off this one Humvee. Firebase is going up here in ZaRz base. Going a bit defensive here. ExCaL securing the middle for himself. Could throw down a supply center here now if he wanted to. For the extra collection, or maybe he's going for the oil first. I mean, he has two barracks, he can go for the oil grab if he wants. Tauvis now for ZaRz, which is always a good decision, having Tauvis for the extra superior damage. Choppers again in danger, but not really. Nice denial here by ZaRz, but ExCaL getting more and more ground. He has a good Humvee amount here already. And I'm waiting for that strategy center to pop out here any second now. There comes the oil grab. The left side as well for Mr. ZaRz. Laser lock on the Humvees, but we'll only get one Humvee. Good decision going inside that bunker. That will hold off this attack pretty good, but the Humvees go in anyway, and they go for the kill on the oil derrick now. Ooh, not paying attention to the chopper, losing that chopper. This is not looking good for ZaRz. Will we see a strategy center? There comes the strategy center. Laser lock, laser lock, laser lock, no laser lock. Laser lock here. No laser lock, laser lock, no laser lock. Okay, this is going to be dangerous for ZaRz. Yeah, looks like the choppers will be hunted. That Dozer for sure is going to be hunted. Just one Dozer left for ZaRz. In the meantime, ZaRz pushing through here on the top. Nice defense here by ExCaL, fending that off, not losing too much stuff there. ZaRz in a very defensive position here. He needs to pay close attention. Drops the GGs, well played. And that's the 8-1 for ExCaL, and that was the last match.
You have been defeated.
Whew. That was an exciting series here between both players. Going for that 8-1 for ExCaL. Well fought by both players. Really well fought. And yeah, this has been the GameReplays.org ExtraVaganza tournament in the matchup stage. ExCaL gaining 8 points out of that, and ZaRz won. I can show you the details in just a second now that we have time for that. Okay, looks like ExCaL is also off. Maybe he wants to say something for the stream. And there we go. Let's have a quick look at the tournament actually. So this is, like I said, the ExtraVaganza $2,000 tournament hosted by GameReplays.org, sponsored kindly by aka Baloney with $2,000. In this tournament we are currently in stage 2. We first had the qualification through first round and second round, where I also fought in, but I got defeated in the second round. The winners of the second round went now into stage 2, the groups. And in the groups we have different type of groups. If we go to the groups, here we have the groups. No, there we have the groups. Here are 8 groups. We just watched group 4. There we have it, group 4. We just watched that group with ExCaL, Herb, Alexandros and ZaRz. You can see that ExCaL has 27 points in his group. Herb has 15. ZaRz on 1, Alexandros on 2. So what that means is each group has a winner and each group has a second winner, a runner-up. So ExCaL is clearly ahead here, and by leading this group he will then advance into the Gold Cup. So after this group stage you have the Gold Cup and the Silver Cup. In the Gold Cup ExCaL is fighting for big cash, and in the Silver Cup, where Herb is probably going in as the runner-up, he is fighting all the runner-ups of the other 7 groups for a small amount of cash. So that is the process of the tournament. Have a look at that, we will soon see that. And if you want to see more matches, I recommend to go to GameReplays.org, ExtraVaganza tab, stream box. Here you can stay updated on all the streams. For example, tomorrow we have Stanislav TV with Peter Speisebecher versus Shay. They are fighting on 16 GMT, which is 4 PM GMT plus 0. This match is happening tomorrow, and on Saturday we have 3 big matches. And on Sunday, 1, Resnov versus Kassad. Okay, this has been your CNC HD like always. I thank you very much for watching, and we will see us in the next stream. Till then, good night, goodbye, and have a good night, good day, whatever. Till then, goodbye.